G'day, Guns. Welcome to
folks.
another week.
How are you?
How are you all?
Hey, I'll tell you
Another
what.
week back.
What?
Here we are. What's all this about, Pete?
21 today.
Oh, 21 shows in.
Episode 21.
Oh, we're allowed to drink in the US.
We've got the key to the door.
We can finally drink in the US. How's that?
We are jolly good fellas.
I was waiting for the happy birthday. No?
Yeah, we haven't got a happy birthday yet, but
well.
hey, I'll tell you what, that's a fair effort, isn't it?
It's not bad. We're doing all right, aren't we?
21 episodes. Look
Doing
at us
all right.
go.
No one's given us any much abuse yet.
We haven't copped anything yet.
No, not really.
All right, well,
No,
I'm sure. Give it a minute. There'll be some comments come
I'm sure
up
we'll get
shortly.
some.
There'll be some people getting
See if
on.
we can get 'em
Hello,
up.
boys.
G'day,
Trav's back.
Here he is.
G'day,
G'day,
mate.
mate. Good to see you again.
Good to see you on, buddy.
Hope you're well, mate.
Hey, Jared, thanks for the
Yeah, Jared.
stars,
Thanks,
buddy.
buddy.
You're
3 weeks in a row.
superstar.
Have a look at him.
Look at him go.
I know.
3-week streak.
I know. Do you know what he's
Good
doing,
stuff.
though? I've noticed. Like the last 3 weeks, he's upped in increments.
He has.
I
I've
can't
seen
wait
that.
till we get to like show 100.
Mate, we won't have to do
He'll
this
go
show
broke.
anymore. Poor old Jared, he's going to have to get a second job just
That's
to buy
it,
the
mate.
stars
Exactly,
to keep
yeah.
showing up. Hey, welcome to another week
I know,
of
yeah.
the
How good the
2SG
weeks have been.
Meatin Place. Weeks
It's
of
this
flying.
weather. We've done it outside again. Thought,
Look at
why
this.
not?
Hey, I'll tell you, a big show tonight. We're going to go off with a bang tonight, mate.
Are we? We're
Yep.
exploding, are we?
Yeah, we're exploding tonight, and we'll talk about that
Why
more
not?
as the night go on. Hey, just a real quick one. Congrats. Sorry, I've been quiet. You have, Trav. You've been very quiet, and we don't like it. So good to have you back, mate.
No, definitely.
So get it up there.
Yeah, Daniel, hi, mate.
Hey, homie. G'day, mate. How are you? Quick one. Just a quick apology to Robbo with his prize, Robbo Roberts, that won the
Yeah.
Rambling Through Summer promo
Yeah, we haven't
last
got back
week
to him
with
this
us.
week. Apologies, mate. We have got it sitting there. It's ready
Yep.
to go. We're just.
I've just got to get out there. Hey, Yak. G'day, mate. Welcome on board. I'll tell you what, we've got some big announcements tonight, too,
got a
of
few,
some
haven't we?
stuff
Yeah.
that we've got coming up. So, happy days.
Looking forward to it.
Happy
I
days.
tell you what, he's good this week. We've got Soup's back for the week.
Hey,
Huh?
Soups is back.
So we have to watch what we're doing.
Soups is
I know,
back.
we've got to
We're
behave
gonna-
ourselves
yeah, we
again.
are. I'm gonna have to tone it down a
Came to
touch.
Hey,
Hey, Garrett, welcome, buddy. It's good to hear, mate, that your smoker has turned up all safe and sound. Haven't put it together yet.
Come
what do you
on,
mean?
mate, get with it. What are you doing?
Morning, Sean.
G'day,
Evening,
Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Hi, mate.
How are you? And yes, the good news is, what's back this week? Yes, it's back.
What's
back
back this
in
week?
town.
Oh, the NRL. Footy's back. Footy's back. NRL's back this week.
NRL's
I was
back
thinking
tonight.
AFL's back next week, but yeah, NRL's this week, isn't it? Yeah.
NRL's back tonight. We've got the Storm versus the Rabbitohs in there at Amy
Storm.
Stadium. So, no doubt. Hey, Robbo, good on you, mate. And, yep, they'll be in there giving the old Rabbitohs a bit of a touch-up. Hey, Stephen Wilson, good morning from
mate.
cold
How are
and
ya?
rainy UK.
Yeah, good luck with the weather over there, mate.
Welcome aboard. I hope that you're not having too much of a shitstorm over there with
Well, they're not laid out, mate. So
after
it's not
after
too
the,
much.
the wipe-up of the Harry and Meghan expose this
yeah,
week.
bit
I'll
of
talk to you
fun,
more
eh?
about that.
Yeah.
Hey, but
You've got
first
a bit
up,
on it,
mate.
have you?
So, Storm's back.
Yeah.
NRL's back.
Yeah.
Footy's back next week.
It is, mate.
What's special? What's happening? What have we done?
We've started a tipping comp. We thought, why not? Let's just have a bit of fun, throw out a few prizes during the season. Nice, decent prize at the end, get a few sponsors on board and see what we can do.
We are. We're going to give some
Got a
gear
few
away.
people on board. I think Soups is going to throw up a link and everyone jump in and
Soups is going to
she'll throw up a link at some point.
Yeah,
We're going to
yeah.
get it up there. But yeah, jump on board, guys. Free to join and you got nothing to lose. Why
Cost,
not? Why would you?
cost you nothing. You can pick the whole season this week if you want.
Exactly, why not? Why
Mate,
would-
if you don't think you're going to be able to do it every week, then just jump on, pick the whole season this week, and
Exactly, yeah.
get back to it. But you got a chance. We'll put together a pretty good package at the end of the year. We're known for doing pretty good prizes, so
yeah, we're doing all right, aren't we?
we got
a couple of guys on. Garrett and Robbo's on tonight as well.
Oh yeah, a few new faces on there
Yeah.
too. Wind and rain over there in the UK. But anyway, there you go. Hey,
There we go. Soups didn't put out.
footy-
Pete did.
Yeah, I put that up. Thanks. Yeah, no.
Well done, Pete.
Could you see me tapping away there? It's great.
Good work, mate. Good work.
I can't talk as much as two smoking guns. So I'm here today.
Yeah, you
All good,
can.
all
You
good.
can. And,
All good, though.
Hey, Al, you talk about the footy tipping comp. I'll get this onto 2SG. 1 second.
Right, so what is that? Footy tipping cup? It's pretty simple, really. Join up on the ESPN footy tips, jump in. You can choose to either jump on the NRL or the AFL, or you can do what the rest of us have done and just done both. And if you're like me, don't know a hell of a lot about NRL, just wing it. Why not? G'day, Jamie. Good to see you on board, mate. Thanks for joining, mate. Jamie from the Endgame Network, which myself and Pete watch religiously every once a fortnight. Thanks for joining us, Jamie.
Hey, I'm back. G'day, Jamie. Mr. Peros, good to see you, mate. How are you? Hey, a few new pods around the place tonight. So, AFL's back next week. Go Pies. Go Pies, giddy up. We might do a footy special next week. Wear our jumpers and I might be able to wear my Collingwood jumper out somewhere and not get punched.
All your Collingwood ones, wouldn't you, after with Eddie being gone?
Just be nice to go out and wear it and not get punched. But anyway, how are you, Jamie?
Oh, well.
Good to see you, mate. Hey,
so what's going on, Pete? What's happening next couple of weeks?
Oh,
what have we
mate,
got going on? We've got a bit happening next few.
We've got a couple of big weeks.
Bit of a live coming up.
A
couple of lives coming up.
We've had enough of this COVID thing, mate. We're getting out and
about. We're going to upset a few poms.
We are.
A bit of my family.
We are.
Upset Steve and...
we're going to get them going.
Out next. What are we doing next Sunday?
So this week, Sunday.
Yeah.
So
this Sunday.
This Sunday,
it is.
we're doing a cookout at Aaron Lang's stables.
Aaron Lang Racing,
stables
in Clyde North. There, we're doing a bit of a live cook up with him. We're going to get some pulled pork happening. Going to get some chicken wings, chicken ribs. On the go. So we'll chuck up a link tonight after the show with the address. But anyone that's out and about on Sunday, you want to drop past Clyde North, say good day. We'll be there cooking away.
And Garrett Wells, I'd love to see what that link is that he's put up. I've got a good excuse that he hasn't put it together, these prize together. He's been busy. And then he's got guided fishing down under. I tell you, if you're a fishing guide, Garrett, we're coming up to visit you and do a live. So there you go. But anyway, we'll check that out later, mate. Thanks for putting the link in. We'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
So
that's
Aaron Lang
this
weekend
on Sunday,
and that's an open day. So anyone can attend.
So anyone can come, and he's got the horses on show. I've actually got a couple of race horses with Aaron out there, so you can come up and see Brucey and Davey, or you can have a look at what else he's got running around.
I notice he only gives you their stable names. He doesn't give you their real names.
Not yet. Until they start doing something.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
But anyway, what else is going on?
The next one we've got, mate, so Saturday week, so not this Saturday, but Saturday the 20th, we're going to go, and we've been allowed to go in. Trip. We're doing a live from the Shep Brew and BBQ Fest.
Yeah.
So there's a Brew and BBQ Fest on in Shepparton in the Goulburn Valley in Victoria, about 2.5 hour drive north of Melbourne.
Yep.
And we're heading up there for the day. We've got a table of 10
we've got a few tickets that they gave us as well.
Well,
which was good.
I'll tell you what we've got. We've got a table of 10 and we've got a full table. But I tell you what we've got is
we haven't got a full table, we've got two.
We've got 2 tickets.
Yeah.
That we can give away tonight. So what we're going to do is, if you're keen to come with us, and you want to, well, not with us. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, you can't jump in the car
with us because we haven't got room. We're going to take all our
if you want to join us up there.
But if you want to join us up in Shep, make your way up there for the day, and come up to the Shep Brew and BBQ Fest.
Yeah, shoot us a message and
shoot us a message. We can hook you up with a couple of tickets to get through the gate. We'll choose someone at random that throws us a message, and we'll go from there. So good luck with that. We'd love to see you there, and we're going to have a bit of fun. We'll do a few lives.
Up there on the Saturday night. We're going to go for a few drinks after and watch the Essendon Hawthorn game. I think as well. We're going to hang out with a couple of the locals up in Shepparton and watch the first Essendon game.
Partake in a couple of their local brews up there. I'm looking forward to it. Bit of the old happy hunting ground for me. But anyway, it's good. So we're going to be there, and then
the following Thursday.
Our
first live show away from. The studios.
Yeah, we're going to be batting away from home.
We are.
We're going to be wearing the white shorts that week. We are.
So we're going to head down to the Frankston Brew House, which just opened on. When did that open? About 3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. So we're going to jump down there. Megan.
Michaela, Travis, the team, and all those guys down there.
Sorry, Michaela.
And yes, there will be an after party in Shep. Hey, Mick Wood. Yes. Frankston Brew House have kindly given us a table and space to shoot. We're going to talk to them about the brew. We're going to try some of the beers.
Well. Megan was saying, right on where the vats are.
Michaela.
I'm looking forward to it.
Stop calling her Megan. Her name's Michaela. We'll get there.
Michaela.
Michaela is going to be there.
Yep.
We're going to take a bunch of people. If you want to make a booking and be there, to be a part of the live with us on that Thursday night. I'll
tell you where you've stuck with Megan. You've got Megan posted all over there.
Where?
On the run sheet.
Have I?
Yeah.
No, that's Harry and Megan's
I know
expose.
it is,
You keep reading it. Hey, so again, we've already booked a table of 10 down there,
Yep.
so we've got our area set up and we're ready to go.
Yep.
If you want to
Looking
join
forward
us,
to
hey, ring. And Soups she's all over it tonight. She's got the Frankston Brew House link up there.
Yes.
Jump on and book a seat. Take your betrothed and lovely. Come join us for the night.
Yep.
Hang out with us. We're going to have a couple of beers. We're going to have a chat.
Have
We'll
some
do
food.
some giveaways.
Yep.
We'll give a bit of gear away and we'll do all that sort of stuff. So we're really looking forward to
Oh,
it.
I'm hanging for it, yeah.
Get
That'd
out
be
and
good.
about.
Yep.
We're going to talk to their guys. They do some grazing plates,
Yep.
some share plates. So we're going to talk to their guys about their cooking and that kind of thing and try and get some tips from the pros.
Yep.
And see how we go from there.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what I have remiss of me to have missed it.
What have you missed? Pete?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday to my sister.
Oh, it's your sister. It's Anne's birthday today, it is.
Happy birthday, Anne
Of course.
Armstrong.
And it's also Joe's birthday. Soups' is father-in-law.
Soups' father-in-law Joe,
Happy
and
birthday, Joe.
And-
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Oh,
His
stepdad,
step-
My
father.
father-in-law, that would be.
I'm getting everything wrong
I'd
tonight,
have to
aren't
be
I?
married to someone. to
Soups'
have a father-in-law.
stepdad's birthday. It is
Yeah.
also Dylan Briscoe's birthday.
Oh, it is too, yeah.
So happy birthday, Dylan, Joe, and my big sister Anne.
Yep.
Hope you have a lovely day, or what's left of it, and enjoy your birthday,
Evening.
you guys.
Dylan will be out having a few drinks.
Hey, Shelley. Hey, Briscoe. Yeah, good to see you're going to be there, big fella. Looking forward to it. Mate, Harry and Meghan, the Royals.
Oh,
well,
Harry and
or
Megs.
the ex-Royals.
I'll tell you what, mate, haven't they come out and just gone bang?
You know, I'll tell you what though, it's really sad news about that car crash that she's going to be in next
I
year,
know,
isn't
yeah,
it?
I did see
Oh,
I did
oh,
see a
hang
meme. I saw a meme this morning with the
No,
Queen and
she this week, didn't
the
you?
Queen
Oops.
and 007
Oops.
in the background, saying, "Don't worry about my son." Just
I forgot about Sue Spoon here, but
Yeah.
anyway, good on you for joining, Robbo. Looking forward to everyone jumping on board with the
tipping
NFL,
top. Yep.
NRL, AFL,
AFL, yeah.
tipping comp.
Yep.
Check if you've just come on and you missed it, jump back, go through the feed. We've put a link in there.
Yep.
Join us. There's going to be some great prizes and a whole hell of a lot of fun. So
Yeah, definitely.
don't hang
Looking
around.
forward to it.
Hey,
What else happened this week?
No, I
Your
want to
dad
know.
came- your
Oh,
dad-
hang on, I want to
What?
know what your opinion is. You're a pom. Oh, what's,
I am a pom.
how
but
do you
just-
feel about Harry and Meghan? What's
I'm like
what's
every
the
normal
vibe,
person, mate. I actually don't care.
man? Really?
I care.
Why?
Well, Soups
Who
has got an
cares?
opinion.
What do you mean? As if you don't care that
How
there's
could-
racism filtering through.
Anyway,
In
back
my
to the
opinion,
barbecue
whatever.
show.
Yeah.
Back to
monarchy. Our
back
monarchy,
back
they're
to
here
uh,
to
the
stay.
back to the 2SG.
So you
Meatin
you
Place.
caught up with your parents this week.
I did. The old boy.
Neil came up
He's
after his
feeling-
hospital visit last week.
Oh, hang on.
He's
Speaking
a
of
bit better.
hospital visits, I got one more. My Uncle Les, he had a stroke on Friday, I think it was,
no good.
and he's in hospital for a couple of weeks. He's getting on, but yeah,
Sorry
shout
to hear
out,
that, Les. Hope you
shout
get
out
better,
to my
mate.
Uncle Les. I hope you get well soon, mate. And yeah, if I get a chance, I'll get up and
Yeah, definitely.
see you.
No, get
Hey,
better soon,
yeah,
mate.
the old boy did come up, and I tell you what, I'm going to stand up. Not that I'll be out of shot because I'm too bloody short, but anyway, have a look at this.
You did a live with these. Was that yesterday?
A
Thursday.
couple of days ago. Have a
You did.
look at this
The
little
size
puppy.
of it.
Have a look at that. It's
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
nearly as tall as me.
It is. It's not much.
Hang on.
Play a bit of hide and seek behind there,
Hang
couldn't you? You look like, what was his name? That little.
Foo.
No,
Was it Foo?
What was the puppet on?
Dickie Knee.
Yeah, Dickie Knee. That was it.
So I've gone all Dickie Knee, but
Yeah.
that's these are rippers and it's nice and heavy. That'd be
Yeah.
a good 6 or 7 kilos worth of board, I
Oh,
reckon.
and the rest. Yeah.
So Aussie made, Aussie timber,
Shep mode.
good quality stuff made by old Pops,
Yeah,
the old Ginger
he's done a
Pops
ripping
up
job.
in Shep. He's done a cracking
And for
job.
once, you didn't get stuck into him.
I didn't.
No,
That's a ripper.
which is good. Good work, Neil. Thanks, mate.
So he's got
Appreciate
the juice groove around, the handles on the end to make it nice and easy to handle. But
But that's the only one that's left.
that is, well, it
At
is
the
for
moment.
now.
Yeah.
This one, so the big guys are $195 a pop.
Yeah.
Obviously, big.
Yeah.
And you'll see the value in these. Al, can you just reach over and grab one of the smaller ones? So the smaller ones, and I can't think off the top of my head, we're doing them. They're probably sitting up at around about 120,
Or around that.
130.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
120, 130. And you can see the size difference already. I mean, it's quarter, pretty
Yeah.
much, of that. So These are big.
No, they're well made. He's done a ripping job.
So they're cracking, and
I'll get rid of it.
it's really hard to get big boards, Al.
Oh mate, I've tried to get one, and it was going to cost me about $400.
Yeah,
So I'm happy to pay the $200 from your old man.
And here's the difference, guys. If you want one of these personalised, you want your loved one's name on it, you want your own brand on it, you want whatever, not a problem.
Yeah.
Tell me, get me the picture files, and we can get it on there for you. It doesn't have to have 2SG on it, but they're just ripping boards. We love them, and thanks,
You've done
Dad.
a great job. Yep,
You've
no,
done a
good
cracking
work,
job.
mate. No,
If
thanks.
you get, and by the way, I should have got Soups to have a crack at his website. If you want to have a look at my dad's website,
Yeah.
he does pens and
the
knickknacks
pens
and
are
all
awesome,
sorts
aren't
of
they? Yeah.
stuff. He does some good gear.
Yeah.
He is www.woodwork5.com.
5 the word or the number?
I
Number.
think
it is,
yeah,
wasn't
it's a
it? Yeah.
number, Soups. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
She'll find it.
no.
No.
Just
Anyway,
type in Woodwork 5 into Google. Probably will come
you'll
up.
find it. We can put the
Anyway.
link up later anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll pop the link up later.
Yeah.
Hey, there,
Oh,
you go. That's
Perfect.
it. Woodwork 5. He's got
Good
it.
deal. There we go.
There's the old boy. So jump on there, have a look at his knickknacks and his bits and pieces, and he's doing a good job. The old boy, he's
So he's doing a ripper.
plugging away in his shed
And
down
loving it.
there and cranks out some pretty good gear. Righto. So what have we got tonight, Al? We're going to do two things. We're going to do a beer
Beer review.
review. We've
Yep.
got a
You're going to do your standard beer review.
indie beer and brewer review, and then we've also got a cook.
We've got a bit of a cook going on,
Tonight.
yeah. So we actually got it on about 3 hours ago.
So you're listening. Well, we've
looking
got the
forward to
here's one we prepared earlier.
I know, yeah. So we'll make one and pull out the one that's ready to go.
G'day, Yatesy. Big Daz, how are you, mate?
Hey, Daz,
Good to
how are you,
see
mate?
ya.
Hope you're enjoying
G'day,
that beautiful
mother-in-law,
weather.
Sam. There's a bunch of people there. Good work, guys. Good to have you on.
So
tell
week-
us about.
this week we have gone
Kaiju.
with Kaiju Beer,
I'm going to crack
who
this
were
open.
they are two guys from down along south, two brothers. They are.
They're
Started
from
this one up
Dandy
in-
South.
Yeah, Dandy South. Just say it's only 20 minutes from us, 25 minutes.
Jeez, I hope they're not using
Nice
that.
and close, aren't
I hope
they?
they're not using that shock and water out of the Dandy Creek to brew their beer.
You don't, not by the look of it. It doesn't look too Dandy Creek worth.
Nah, looks good.
But yeah, so they're two brothers, Nat and Callum Reeves. They call themselves the Oddballs. That started the Kaiju Beer Malarkey. Is how they
Kaiju
how
Beer
they
Malarkey.
market themselves.
Right, okay.
So they established themselves as the original Hop Masters in 2013.
Hop Masters.
So
Yep.
that's a big call, the Hop Masters.
Wow.
Yeah,
Big call.
yeah. And then
That's a bit self-indulgent
Isn't it
of them,
just,
isn't
isn't
it,
it?
eh?
Yeah.
Good on you, boys. Nothing like blowing up your own tyres, because
Yeah.
if you're anything like us, your mates will deflate them for you pretty quick.
and do a good job of it as well.
So their first beer, one that was called Aftermath Double IPA,
Which is
right?
still going, yeah.
And that's still there.
Yeah,
They've single-handedly, I'm assuming that probably should be, or headedly, caused a statewide shortage of Simcoe hops.
yeah.
Don't know how they managed that. That
Well,
must
done
have
a
been
ripping job of it.
either that or it's a pretty crappy hop and there's not many of
There's
them.
not much of it around.
I'll tell you. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. So they their hop-driven styles and unique branding have seen them grow the brewery and stay 100% family-owned
Yeah.
up until now. So from 2013 until now, you see, and it's funny, I was reading Brew News earlier in the week, and a couple of the guys, Ballistics just bought another 2 microbreweries as well this
Yeah,
week.
wow. There you go.
Which I meant to talk to you about, and Black Hops has bought another brewery. So there's a lot of that amalgamation going on out there
Yeah,
in
nice.
that independent
As
brew
long as they stay in
market.
the independent and not going.
Well, they are.
It's silly,
However, you know, it's like anything else. They'll get up to a critical mass, and the big boys will step in once they're
Yeah,
worth
take
it. And
up,
no doubt they'll give them a decent offer.
Yeah.
Sounds like the boys are Pacific Rim fans with their names like that.
100%,
Yeah,
and that's
they
how
are.
I knew how to
They are.
pronounce it, because we did sit there at first and we sat there and went Kaiju, and then I realised that Kaiju actually means strange creature in Japanese, which is like your Godzilla and Mothra and like all the baddies that are in the Mighty Morph.
Mate, we should have
Morphin Power Rangers.
got this on when we were doing the Bachi.
We should have, yeah. So that's how I knew it was
we could have done
pronounced
the whole
Kaiju
Japanese thing.
because of
Hey,
Pacific
Wendels,
Rim. So
good on you,
watching
mate.
movies.
Yeah,
actually
they
does
are,
have its
and
advantages.
super cool looking cans. These
Mate,
guys,
their branding is amazing.
these guys actually won one of the design awards on Gabs this year for their can designs. Which
and whoever is doing their branding and design, like if you get a chance, jump on their website and have a look. But the branding, just the design, it's very cool. Like,
so it's just kaiju.com.au.
Kaiju beer, I think it was off memory, but yeah.
I'm sure Soups will find it and throw it up there for us. So anyone that wants to have a look.
They only had one winner in the Gabs.
In Gabs, yeah.
Which is the Tropical Crush, which we've got here, one of them. But the interesting thing was that Tropical Crush has actually finished top 10 for the last 4 years in the Gabs.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So it's held up pretty well.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling I had one before, and it's the jury was out. I'll try. I think I drank it out of the can, so out of the glass might be different. So the one that we've opened though, Al,
the first one is the main squeeze, which I was looking forward to, and they were hard to find actually. So at Dan Murphy's, they only had the tropical pale ale.
Yep.
And so I started looking around to try and find where we could get some of the others, and it's only little independent bottle shops that have got them. And it just happened that there was one just around the corner from the office, and so I went in and he had the whole range. And anyone that knows me knows I love guava, and so I thought I've got to give the guava one a go. So they've got a Guava Session Ale, which is their main squeeze.
It's only a mid-strength beer, so it sits at 3.2, so it's not a heavy one. And yeah, it is interesting. It's not like one of the sours that you get.
No. Well, because it's a session ale, they're not going to.
It's quite pleasant.
It is nice. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. That's fair. So, a superior clean malt. Wrong one. A refined malt profile.
Yeah.
Complemented by a bright fruit bomb of passion fruit and guava, give this mid-strength the kind of full taste and aroma you can go back to, kind of like your main squeeze.
Yeah.
I don't know what
and
they're up to.
And you can taste the passion fruit and the guava.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is. But it's not overpowering. It's actually quite pleasant.
It's not no, it's good. Oh. And then the other one we've got is the Kaiju Crush, which is obviously their flagship tropical pale ale, 4.7.
That's a big boy. It's a bit meaty.
Yeah, so it's got a bit around it.
Yep. Super clean malt profile allows the ship load. We're up Ship Creek. Yep. A shipload of juicy tropical fruit flavours to arrive on the desert island of your palate unhindered.
Yep.
And it comes in a can, so after you crush it, you can crush it. They're clever.
Well played, aren't they? They're clever, aren't they?
See what they did there?
They're not silly.
See what they did?
They crushed it.
Good work, boys.
So they've got a few different ranges actually. So they've got a core range. They've got their Kaiju Crush, their tropical pale ale. They've got pills, Paradise Pills, a Golden X cider, which is supposed to be really good. And I was going to get that, but I thought we don't really do ciders, so I thought we'll just try that.
Well, you can always step out. Aftermath Double IPA at 9.1.
Yeah, 9.1%. One of the beers, the Aftermath.
Wow.
Yeah, and then they've got a seasonal range, which is a hopped out red, which American Amber Ale. Wouldn't mind to try that, see what it's like. And then they've got a.
Go on, pronounce that.
A Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
On the moon. Whatever that is, a black IPA.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then they've got their mutation program, which is the main squeeze, which is the first one in that series.
Yeah. So they're only in their early stages of the mutation range, and so that's interesting. I mean, the play that they're doing with their marketing is it's a bit funky, and it's going to appeal to a certain crowd. Audacious range where strides the behemoth, a double India black IPA.
Some of these names, go on,
and
what's that one?
And the Betelgeuse double red ale.
See, I was going to say Beetlejuice.
Well, it could be. It could be Beetlejuice. I think it's a play on words. But anyway, there you go.
So and at the moment they've got a promotion running.
Yep.
And they've had it running. It was supposed to finish at the end of last month, but some of the coins are still out there. So they've extended it.
Right.
So it's a Kaiju coin hunt. What they did is they got...
Say that 10 times fast.
Kaiju coin hunt. You got to be careful with that.
I wasn't going there.
So they've what they did is they grabbed 20 alloy coins and they've placed them in 6-packs. So they've placed them just on the ring pull. They've whacked the 6-pack thing on top, the plastic thing on top, and there's 20 of them going out there. So there's 13 silver ones. With the 13 silver coins, you win 2 cases of the Kaiju Crush. Straight out. With the 7 gold coins that are out there, you get 1 case of Kaiju Crush every month for the next 12 months.
You know where I'm going tomorrow?
Straight to the bottle shop.
Every dance, and I'm just going to take all the plastic lids
Setting
off.
off memory, I did check today on Facebook, and I think they've got 13 in already, so there's still 7 out there, and 4 of which are the gold ones.
Who wants to come with me? I'm going to go and pull all the plastic caps off, check for it, and put them back on.
Sorry,
I won't do that, Kaiju guys. I wouldn't do that to you.
No, definitely.
But hey, I can imagine there'd be some people who'd be keen to do it.
So now get out there and have a look. Why
Get out, have a look at it. Then look, and that passion fruit and guava one, quite pleasant. I'd sit on that for a bit. That's drinkable. I would give that a good 7.5, 8, I reckon.
Well, have a look at you. Write that down.
Yeah, no, I will write that down. It's actually, when I do give them a decent score, I do like to write them down because I want to revisit it.
Yeah, I know. That's blown me away, to be honest.
What? That I've given that a 7.5, 8?
Yeah. You don't normally give out 7.5 and 8s.
Not
Anyway,
a lot. It's got to be. It's got to be. Pretty,
that's what you've done.
It's got to be
You've
pretty
done it.
special.
So that's Kaiju.
Mother-in-law said she'll come. Where are you coming to, Mother?
Shepparton.
Oh.
Well, you have offered tickets up.
Okay. Well, we're gonna.
Now your family's gonna be pretty
We'll choose
upset.
at random after the show.
I'll put my name in. I'll put my hand up for you, Kay.
You're gonna.
What are you gonna? How are you gonna pick?
At random. It's just random.
pick.
We'll just select it.
Right. So what's next, Pete? What are we doing?
Hey, I'll tell you what,
Your
Al.
explosion.
Ready? That's what's happening now.
Yep.
We are about to show you guys how to create one of the most delicious, simple, mouth-watering things
that you've made so far
that you're going to see
Yep.
in a long while. This is called a bacon explosion.
Yep.
And for those of you who have heart issues and that kind of thing, stop watching now.
Yep.
Because there's every chance this could give you a heart attack. So, this will have you drooling, this one. This is a ripper. We're going to clear out our chairs. We're going to introduce our second camera like we did last week. Everyone loved our overhead camera. And
hopefully it works, seeing as it wasn't working before.
Yep. And we're going to introduce our ingredients.
Yep.
And we're going to get up and start making. So, bear with us. I'm going to get the chair out the road. Good on you, Fred. I'm going to grab
You're going to bring your ingredients.
I'm going to bring the ingredients.
So what is it, Pete? A pork explosion?
Well, it's a bacon explosion.
Bacon explosion.
Yeah.
Pork.
So it's bacon.
Yeah.
So excuse my tray for a second. I'm going to get that out. So I went up and seen my mates. At the
I'm in
Aussie.
your hands here, mate. I haven't made this. This is something new.
Oh, well, there you go. You're always trying something new. So
I'll tell you what, I don't know if you can see Freddie.
the
Freddie's
dogs
going absolutely
dogs are
berserk
happy
over
about
that bacon.
So-
And the fact that you bought 500 kilos of it.
So here's all we need, right? So all you're going to need to do this is 10 strips of bacon. We've gone all red over here. Might struggle to see that.
Oh, well,
Anyway.
probably right.
We've got 10 strips of bacon, which
Yep.
we're going to pull out. We're going to weave that into a 5x5
Decent
square.
sort of slab.
Yeah, decent slab. What we're then going to do is we're going to season a little bit of sausage mix with a
Yep.
bit of Al's special mix and some
I've got some special mix,
rub.
have I?
Get down, big fella. I know, it's exciting. Then we're going to put some of the nice blackjack aged tasty cheddar cheese in there,
Got mental, mate.
which is what we've done. And then for a special little kick, we're going to put in some jalapeno and some chilies.
Of course we are.
In the
Why
middle.
wouldn't you?
We didn't have any fresh, but we're going to use what we've got. I'm a bit worried about that red light, Al.
Yeah?
Yeah, we probably need
What red
something.
light?
That's come off the
Oh, it is
chillin
too.
sign. So you didn't see that before.
No.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push that up your end. I'm going to throw some gloves on.
Yep.
Bear with me 1 second.
Hopefully everyone can still see.
Okay.
Yep. Beautiful.
You can see it all right, Soups.
Yeah, you can see it alright.
Right, so we're going to get 10 slices of bacon out.
7, 8, 9, and
One to
10.
make him grow.
Yep.
Nice. So
And
we're
I
gonna
will
do
get
that.
rid of that.
We'll get rid of that.
I think
Yeah, I'll
Freddie
do it.
wants it.
Right, so with this,
Come on then, Pete. What are we doing?
we're just going to do a simple weave, Al. So we're going to take it, we're going to inverse each one. So there's slice 1. Oh, we got a dodgy one, but that's all right. We'll work with it. There's slice 2. And then what we're going to start to do is we're going to start to go the opposite direction and we're going to weave them. Right?
Oh, so not like your hair weave.
No.
We're talking.
No, we're
Oh.
No, why you always got to pick on my hair? You know, they have
There's
a
not
crack,
a lot of it, is there really?
crack about race, mate.
Yeah.
You,
We had
don't
Darren at bacon, apparently.
Don't worry about
I know.
race.
Everything with bacon. When you say bacon explosion, it's just like, who cares with what else is in it? It's just
No
bacon.
one else cares, mate. Don't worry about that. no one cares what else is said after you say bacon anyway.
Jesus, the breakfast mints pretty well.
Right, so that goes in there. And as you'll see, it's a simple over and under method.
Weave.
As you go through, just keep on weaving.
Yeah.
Lift this little baby,
I don't know if
drop
everyone
that
can
one
see.
in. And just swap the ends of the...
No, I meant if everyone could see the boys.
Just swap the ends of the bacon as you go. So one end is the fat one, the other one's the skinny one, fat one, skinny one, fat one, skinny one. You know how it goes.
A bit like me and you.
So
the fat
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, yeah. Oh, I'm so pleased that you see me as the skinny one. Righto, so...
Yeah, I was gonna...
Righto, so
Does
we've
that
got...
make life easy or not?
Oh, look, yeah, it's okay.
Just trying to help, mate.
Righto.
Didn't wanna-
Get a bit bloody excited, what's that?
I'm just trying to help us.
Jeepers,
We
mate.
can help in any way we can, you know.
Yeah, I know.
The dogs are certainly keen.
I've seen your kind before. Righto. And that, my friends, is... Hang on, let's get him up properly.
I
Is...
see you'd probably do another piece there.
Yeah, let me grab one more.
Grab another piece, Pete. Why not? Another piece of bacon for luck, because you can never have
Enough
too much bacon.
bacon. Righto, we're going to go under. Under. And there you have it, guys. That's our bacon mat. What we're then going to do is we're going to get that sausage and we're going to spread it out so it covers the whole thing. So you want to try and get it same thickness all the way through. It's sticky and gross and whatever else I know, but it is what it is. We'll just keep working that out. Because ideally you're making like a big roll. Just something that you can roll out. Righto, well, so one of us can dispense with gloves. Alright,
That would be me.
that'll be you.
And the boys are just wondering where they...
And what we're going to do then, actually, we can probably both dispense with our gloves for the minute.
Yeah.
I think. So we'll get rid of them for a minute.
What do you want now, the seasoning, Pete?
Yeah, we're just going to give that a good shake with the seasoning out.
What seasoning we're using, Pete?
That would be the Sauce Low and Slow Gentleman's Blend.
Good.
So we're going to get some of that on there. Al's not shy with it, trust me.
Never.
Ideally,
You're never shy with coffee.
Before we chucked the sausage meat on, we should have put a coat of the rub on the meat first, and then another coat afterwards. But that's okay. We'll survive. So what we're then going to do is I'm going to slip another glove on. We're not touched with the bare hands, and we're going to get some of this. Okay, so 10 slices of bacon, half a kilo of sausage mince, and about 250 grams of your favourite shredded cheese.
What have you got there?
This one is the black or Angus Jack,
Yeah, wow.
aged 1 year aged cheddar that I get from my mates down there at the Aussie wholesale butcher shop again.
Yeah, wow.
I think you've probably heard their ads.
Just put the lot on. Why not?
I am, mate.
And
The other one's on the one that we prepared earlier.
And I'm going to go nuts with the...
Right, so you can see there.
I'll chuck them on. Do you want to spread them?
Yeah, we didn't have fresh jalapenos this time. So we've just got the jar mix, which has got some chilli.
Enough or more?
Yeah, a bit more, mate. Why not? Why not? Nothing like the old...
We'll give this one the soups.
We're going to call this one, this wrap, the Burning Ring of Fire one.
Yeah. Happy
All
with
right.
that? Is that enough?
Yeah, I reckon that's good. So now we're going to... Bit of Al's special... What's in your special mix, Al?
Mate, that's just salt, pepper,
SPG?
and garlic, onion, and
SPGO?
chilli.
SPGOC.
Yeah, that's the one.
Spagok.
Yeah,
Right,
spagok. Yeah,
so-
start calling it spagok.
Al does spagok. So we've got that. So now we're going to do the fun bit. We have got Al's famous grill pins that we got. What we're going to do now is we're going to roll this up and we're going to pin it.
I'm going to need gloves again, aren't I?
If you don't have,
Oh, excuse me.
if you don't have grill pins, just use toothpicks.
Yeah.
Toothpicks are fine. All right.
Excuse the head in the camera.
All good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get this little puppy.
It is easy with two people as well. Are you going to be right?
Yep. I am going to get you help.
I'm
Although-
going to stand and watch you
this
struggle.
isn't too bad.
I think it's because you've done it the other way this time.
Maybe.
Well, I'm not going to get any
No,
gloves
don't
out.
do that. Look at that.
I'm not going to waste my gloves on you.
Might need some pins though. Look at that. Hey?
Go on then, drag it. Is he going to be able to drag it?
Oh, look at that, mate. Hey?
That is spot on, mate. Good work.
So there you go.
And all we're going to do is just chuck a few of those pins in, just to hold it down.
Just hold it in place. Then we're going to give it another sprinkle of the...
Do you know what would be good with this?
What's that?
More bacon.
Hey, it's the old story. What's good with bacon? More bacon. We all know that. So, sorry about walking in front of the camera again, folks, but we're going to give this another little sprinkle. And I think Elle brought out another rack for us.
I did, mate.
So what we're going to do is give that another
Here's what I got ready earlier.
good little sprinkle of the old gentleman's blend. So, I'll tell you what is good with bacon is coffee. So, don't forget to get
And more bacon, Pete.
your gentleman's blend, sourced low and slow. So 2SG, www.twosmokingguns.com.au and get in there to get your hands on some of them little
Put
babies.
the other gloves on, so you can pull the old one.
Yeah, well, we've got to get that one on the rack.
Use the gloves. They're washed.
Okay. So
Heat-proof gloves, because this bad boy's got to come off. Here's one we made earlier.
Yeah, so here it goes. So what you want to do is get your smoker up to 120C.
Yeah.
Smoker or oven up to 120C. These guys take around about, for every roughly inch of thickness of the roll, you're going to want to leave it in your smoker for about an hour. So it's probably going to take about 3 hours for this. But you can see there, I mean, that's 10 minutes prep really to make that.
Yeah.
So it takes bugger all. What we're going to do is we're going to get that up to about 65C internal temp. So get your probe in there. And when we stick it in there at 120, we're going to get it up to about that 65C. When it hits 65C, we're going to drag it back out.
Yep.
And we're going to get some of this stuff.
Some barbecue sauce, your favourite barbecue sauce.
Just get a good thick barbecue sauce. Don't get one of the vinegary runny ones.
Yep.
Sometimes you get those lighter
Something nice
vinegary.
and thick that's going to sit.
Yeah. Something that's going to stay with it. Brush it on, give it a nice baste, and then put it back in to finish it. You want to finish it at about somewhere between 75 and 80C. So the one we got in there at the moment, it's been up at 75. We've sat it for a little bit until we're ready to get this one out. So I'm now going to attempt to try and pick this whole thing up, drop it on our rack, just like that.
Perfect. Have a look at that.
Just
and
like
while
that.
you pull that one out, I'll put this one in. How's that?
Alrighty. So here we go. Here's one we prepared earlier. I'm just going to get rid of all that. So we'll pull that one out.
Have a look at that.
There's that.
Bloody hell, that looks amazing.
We're going to pop that in there. We're going to shove that again. And I'm actually going to crack that back up.
So I'm going to grab a board, Pete.
Grab a board, because that looks bloody amazing. And we're going to need a knife. But I'll take it off this rack here in a sec. Look at that. So we've glazed that up. I've used the KC butt sauce, which is a nice drop, supposedly. And yeah, so Al's going to grab that. We're going to cut this. We've got a couple of plates and we're going to try it. Soups might even try a piece of this.
Okay, I will, but I reckon we might turn that red light off so people can just get a good look at the colour of it from
What I might do is just come forward to the other camera, Soups, and give people a decent look of it. So that's what you're seeing. So it's a beautiful glaze. The bacon's crispy. It's got that beautiful barbecue sauce sitting on top of it. It looks delicious.
It smells delicious.
Oh, look at that.
How's that for perfection?
That's the pièce de résistance.
Where are you going to put that, Pete?
What do you reckon, mate? We'll sit it in front of us.
Let's see if we can get it there.
We're going to pull the gloves and everything off. We'll sit them all to one side. We'll pull our chairs back in. And we'll get the knife and we're back.
We're back.
Look at that.
Where's it gone? We've lost
It's
it.
right in front of us.
It is. We've lost it.
What did we lose?
The meat.
Oh no, we didn't lose the, we didn't lose the meat.
It's gone.
Not unless the dogs are being
I'll tell you what, even Freddie can smell it.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one glove on to cut this.
I'll tell you what you could do. Just lift that up for a minute, Pete.
What am I lifting?
Sorry, guys. Lift that board up.
Excuse us while we get a little bit organised here so that you can see what we're doing. Look at that. You might even be able to see that.
There you go. How's that for perfection?
Right. So you can see what we're doing there. I'm actually going to cut this inside. Now, the beauty of this is you can put whatever you like inside it. You don't even have to do what we've done.
Chili or whatever.
Once you've made that the blanket out of the bacon, You can fill it with whatever you like, cheese. I've actually done it with mashed potato before, the sausage meat and mashed potato. So it was almost like a bacon-wrapped shepherd's pie. It was magnificent. So we'll get some of this. We'll cut a bit. So you normally cut this in about 1.5 2 inch pieces. A lot of people serve this as a bit of an entree.
I'll tell you what, guys, everyone's saying it looks good and looks amazing.
Look at that.
The smell coming off it
Look at that.
is ridiculous. I'll tell you what.
Look at that, guys.
How's that rogue bit of bacon?
Grab your plate, Al. I'm going to pop a bit on your plate. You've just swooped in.
Yeah.
Oh, swooper. He's come in. He's had a crack at it.
Just a bit of a question there, Pete. Did you guys glaze that once, or did you give it
Just
a couple
once.
of glazes?
Nah, just once. So I pulled it out at 65 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Grab a plate for soups and I'll
yeah.
At 65
That'd be rude of me
C.
not to, wouldn't it?
Don't forget soups.
Pulled it out at 65 C. I liberally rubbed the barbecue sauce all over the top of it, and then put it back in for another half an hour.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that.
That was amazing.
It's almost like a bacon wrapped meatloaf. So that's with we put that on at, I don't know, what was it, 4:30, 4:45?
It was about 5 when we eventually got around to it, yeah.
Thanks, buddy. So I'm going to turn that around so that you can see it. So you can see what we've done. But that looks and smells magnificent.
You could do that as well, Daz. Put more cheese on top. There you go. More
You can
cheese,
smell
more
it
bacon.
from there. Yeah, well, you can do it. The beauty with it is such a simple recipe.
Oh, mate, what did that take us? Like 5 minutes to get ready.
Easy.
10 minutes
And
max.
really, all we're going to do now, if you've got friends coming over for a barbecue dinner, if you've got friends coming over for a barbie dinner or something like that,
Yeah.
you can knock this up early in the afternoon. It's ready to go when they arrive.
Yeah.
Great little entree. What do you reckon, Soups? How's that taste?
She's pretty happy, isn't she?
That's really, really good.
So this is one of my faves.
So what was that? So all that was, so we had 10 rashers. What did we do? Well, I think we ended up using 11 rashers, didn't we, in the end?
In this one we did, yeah.
And 500 grams of sausage mince. About 250 grams of, we had the blackjack Angus cheese.
Tasty cheese.
And then just whatever we put in the gentleman's blend rub and some jalapenos, bit of chili.
It actually tastes different to what I thought it would taste.
Yeah.
But I suppose then that's the smokiness of
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, but I think the like if you did it in the oven, it would taste so different to
Yeah.
doing it in
Yeah,
the smoker.
definitely,
Like
yeah.
the smoke-
100%.
The smokiness
Yeah.
of it's really
Yep, 100%.
amazing.
Yeah.
So I'll just
We do need Uber Eats. Robbo's on there saying. We have been asked a few times.
2SG Uber Eats here would
Yeah.
be nice, wouldn't it? Hey, so that there
Here's
is
your bacon
the
explosion.
2SG Bacon Explosion. So what I'll do is I'll work on getting the recipe done. It's pretty simple.
It's easy, isn't it? Really. You can't forget that.
And again, I mean, it's you've seen what we did.
Yeah.
Wove a bacon blanket, filled it with whatever fillings you like, rolled it up, wrapped it up, and pinned it with whether it's grill pins or it's toothpicks or whatever you like.
And again, so you cooked it at 120.
Yep, 120
It was about an hour per inch. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to get to an internal temp of 65.
Yeah.
Pull it
Glaze
out,
it.
glaze it,
Yeah.
put it back in until you hit that 75 to 80 C mark.
And then bang, start eating. No
Then you're
resting,
done.
no nothing.
No, no
It's
nothing.
stuck straight in. Beautiful.
Gee, that tastes good. Oh, you guys have no idea how hard it is to sit here and not. Hey,
I haven't even tried it yet.
you
'Cause
try.
I'm waiting for your next segment.
No,
I'm going to try some.
Yeah, try it because I wanted to ask you. Did you hear about speaking of explosions, bacon explosion Soups? Did you hear about the explosion in the cheese factory this week?
Is this a dad joke?
What do you mean? Did you hear about the explosion at the cheese factory this week? There was debris everywhere. Oh,
You're lucky your cooking's good, mate.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that's all right. Don't worry about that one. What about the one over the road, the explosion over the road at the clothing store across the road from the cheese factory? It's okay, don't worry about it. It wasn't as bad as the one at the cheese factory. There were no casualties. Come
Somebody
on.
help. Somebody help, please. That's really good.
I'm ready for my next
That is really good.
Anyway, so there's your bacon
Good
explosion.
work, mate. That's
Simple.
Pete's bacon explosion.
Simple
There
stuff.
it is.
Just like the bloke who cooked it.
I know, yeah. Isn't it?
So there you
So
go.
What you cooked last week, Pete? I'll tell you what I've actually done this week.
What have you done?
I did a bit of a slideshow.
Oh,
you know,
really?
we're messing around with all this new technology and
Look at you, the
playing
cool
around.
kid.
I thought I'd try my hand at it. If it doesn't work, everyone can laugh. But
The next bloody, what's his name? The Facebook bloke? What's his Zuckerberg?
Zuckerberg, would be
Gonna
nice.
start,
wouldn't it? I wouldn't
start
mind
calling you El
I wouldn't mind
Zuckerberg.
like a hundredth of him.
Yeah.
To be honest, if I can get that word out.
So this week, Al, I actually did, and I threw
did
some
your
picks up.
cheesecake, yeah.
I did the smoked cheesecake,
Yeah.
which, although I did make a couple of small blues, was very, very
You live
nice.
and learn.
I've learnt a couple of things from it, and I
Yeah.
can tell you next time it will be spot on.
Yeah.
And the cheesecake inside that was smoked, like the actual cheesecake, I had a bit of a problem with the biscuit crust, but that's
Yeah.
okay. But it was magnificent.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
work.
You?
Well, I did, mate.
Come on,
Me and
well,
Bets were
have
lucky enough
Did you
to.
say we've got a slideshow?
We have, mate. We have. So me and
come on.
Bets were lucky enough to be invited to good friends of ours, Amanda and Stacey, their son Hugo's first birthday, and they asked me to do
Happy
some
first
cooking.
birthday, Hugo.
They asked me to do some cooking for it, so I did a couple of
Look at you go.
pulled porks, and then did a barbecue on site as well.
Yep.
And mate, it was amazing. Had a ball. There was
Did some vegetarian
did some
sausages.
veggie sausages as well while I was there. So look out.
You don't. Anyone mention
had
to
a
you?
ball, so yeah,
anyone
no,
mention to
thanks.
you that you don't win friends with vegetarian sausages?
Exactly. So no, thanks to Amanda and Stacey for inviting us down there, and yeah, the pulled pork was amazing. I got some really good feedback on it, so I'm gonna give that a crack again. I think.
Now the pulled pork king. Jeez, I might have to do the bacon weave, and you do the pulled pork. We'll be
I know,
killing
you
it.
might have to, and
Be
then
great.
because I think Aaron saw it last weekend, he's asking for it on Sunday. Is open day down
There
at
you go.
Aaron Lang Racing.
So we're there.
The stables on Sunday.
there. So that's exactly the thing. So next week this week, that'll be our cooking for the week.
Yeah.
We'll be down at Aaron's. We'll take some photos and see you, Garrett. Thanks, mate.
Thanks for
and,
joining us, mate.
Good on you, mate. We'll have a look at the link and send us some pics of your Barbie when you got it set up, buddy.
Yeah. Actually, the other thing I did do last week was some short ribs as well, beef short ribs.
You did.
Yeah. Come on, brilliant.
Did you do some photos of
Absolutely
them?
wrapped.
Where are they? Where's the photos of them?
I
Are they
took a
on
couple of photos at the start, but they got devoured too quick to take photos at the end.
there? You know how it works, mate. Come on, you're not allowed to eat things before there's photos done. You know that.
Mate, I was starving by the time they were ready because I miscalculated my timing, which I'm normally really good at with my beef short ribs, but I didn't do a great job of it this week.
Oh,
And then I did some chicken wings as well, Monday night. So I smoked. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Is there
this
a
week.
food truck on the horizon? Oh, jeez, Daz.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, we're doing a bit of catering for a few events coming up. So,
Let us.
but a food truck in Grantham in the UK, maybe not just yet. You might have to take a flight out, Daz, which probably isn't a bad thing at the moment, since you're just still in lockdown for another
No, you'd be right.
eternity.
You'd be right.
Yeah.
Hey, see you, Steve Wilson. Got to find somewhere
mate.
to live.
Thanks for joining
Good
us,
work, mate. All the best. We've got Soups here that's saying, "Please, sir, could I have some more?"
It's like, what's his name?
I don't know. Chimney?
No, what's his name? The little kid.
Yeah, please, sir.
Oliver
Yeah,
Twist.
That's who I was thinking.
Is that it, Oliver Twist? Yeah.
Please, sir, could I have some more?
Yeah. We nearly got a plate thrown at us for not serving.
Jeez, I tell you what.
Yeah, I know, it's
Hey, if
good,
my kid sat there at the table and did that, I'd be furious. Anyway, hey,
Yeah.
so next week we've got AFL launch.
Yep. So,
We've
well,
got,
next week, Thursday, will be the first night of the footy. What's the first
It
game?
will be.
Carlton Richmond.
Yep, Tigers
Yeah.
and the Blues next Thursday night. So giddy up. It'll be good to have the footy back.
Yep.
Mark Elliott, guns. What's the go with those Bluetooth meter thermos? Do you reckon they'd be okay in my wood oven? Maybe around 350 to 400 C.
I
Don't
think that's
think
too
they
hot
go that
for
high.
them with a
Yeah.
meter. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I have used mine over direct heat a couple of times on the Weber, and I've had a warning
From
come through on it.
memory,
And I've got a feeling it
320?
is up around the 320 around there before, and it starts having a bit of a hissy fit.
Yeah, I got a feeling 320 is the number that rings in
With
my
most
ears
of them,
that they
yeah.
stop. So
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, you
I'm
might
sure
s-
there'll be some out there.
you
up
might
to
struggle with that.
350,
Mate,
400,
this
but
bloke's from New Zealand, so don't worry about that. He just, do they even use Celsius over there, Mark? But anyway, only kidding, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, this bloke does a lot of smoking. He's got a good wood-fired pizza oven over there.
Yeah.
And one night we're going to get Mark to do a cook for us, and we're going to do a live cross across the Dutch.
Why can't we just go over there and he can just cook for us?
We could do that. Well, we haven't had the invite.
Just invited us.
Anyway, righto. So there you go. So 2 weeks away. So not next Thursday, the following Thursday. Frankston Brew House will be there. Be there.
On 25th of March.
Or don't.
Yep.
Michaela and Trav and the team are hosting us down there. They're going to tell us all about the brewery, how it came about.
Yep.
We're going to sample some of their beers. We're going to have a couple of our mad mates with us down there and checking the joint out, and that'll be a whole hell of a lot of fun. So it'll be good stuff.
So the other thing, the boards, we obviously mentioned the boards earlier, Pete, but we've actually got a promo that we're doing with them.
We have.
As well, that we're going to do.
Any of the boards that we've got, and for the big one, I've only got the one at the moment. So if you're keen on, thanks Mark, if we'd be welcome, we would love to do it, and we will one day. With the big board, I've only got the one left at the moment, so you'd have to be quick and message us on that one, $195. Yep. With every board that we sell at the moment, we're going to give away a set of these cool little coasters that the old boy's done as well. They're a little cork coaster with the 2SG logo on them. We're using them. We pop them on the table, so they're ripping little coasters. We'll chuck in a set of them. We normally do them for about $30.
Yeah.
So that's an extra bonus.
When you're buying one of the boards.
If you're keen on buying a board, make a great present. Mother's Day coming up, and don't laugh. It was International Women's Day this week, and good on you girls.
Why would you laugh about that?
We want to see you jumping in and doing this. Wendy Veenstra, hi. Yes, go Bombers. This bloke will agree with you
Bombers,
on that one.
100%.
I'm not keen on that, but hey, good luck to you.
Flag this year.
Oh,
it's been a while since we've won a game in the finals.
Give me how many games is it now?
I don't know. A hell of a lot.
Who told us?
I don't know. Mick Wood's all over it.
Mick Woods will tell you. 306 or something.
It's a hell of a lot, but anyway.
There you go. Hey guys, I think that's about us for the night.
Other thing on the website, if you are ordering the boards as well, you do get the free coasters. But the other thing as well is if you put in the FB Live 10, you're going to get 10% off it as well.
You are. So FB Live 10, as in the number 1010.
Yeah.
So FB Live, the word number 10, and you at the checkout you will get 10% discount on whatever you purchase.
On your order.
Yeah. Yep. So Sean's Go Pies, I agree, mate. 6,000 days since the Bombers won a final.
Yep.
So evidently.
Oh well. I'm guessing it's more personally, but anyway.
Hey, I'll tell you the other thing we didn't do was open the Kaiju Crush, but we're not going to. I'm not going to
rush into it.
Yeah, look.
Go on then.
Go. We've got a spare glass.
Go on then, Pete. Why not?
You're busy, isn't it?
Jump on FB Live 10% discount on your chopping boards. Everything that's on the website. There's the Oak Joe's smokers up there. We've got all the Source Low and Slow rubs. There's some BB rubs.
Charcoal
King's Fuel.
Hey, and some good
I'll tell you
news.
what I've used a bit this week. The slower burn, not the slower burn, the quicker burn. Charcoal, which I've been using in the Weber, and I used in the Bronco the other day when I was doing some chicken wings. It's brilliant. You're not wasting all that charcoal that you normally would loading it up.
What
do you reckon?
7.
7.
Yeah,
so I'd 7 and 7.5.
Yeah, but I'd prefer this. Like I prefer the.
I tell you what, that surprises me because I actually did not think that you would enjoy the guava one over.
No, I do. That pale is a bit different, and it is kind of as I remember it. It's like a pale ale, but it's got that real fruity sort of push to it.
Okay.
So
there we go.
So 7, 8, let's call it.
Good on you.
So
good work, mate. Well done.
So they're the beers for the night. That's the bacon explosion. That's the 2SG Meatin Place for another week.
Yep.
And we'll see you all back here next week, same time, same place. And in the meantime, keep on
smoking, grilling, and chilling. Thanks for joining us, guys. Take care.